Hello and a very warm welcome. The first casualty of the F1 2023 season, Nyck de Vries. Yeah, he has been sacked by AlphaTauri and Daniel Ricciardo will replace him imminently. So Ricciardo will race in the next race, which is Hungary. The 8-time race winner has been doing a Pirelli tyre test at Silverstone. This has been in the pipeline for a while, and it is official. Apparently, Daniel Ricciardo set a time good enough to beat P2 at Silverstone. If my auntie was my uncle, she'd have a pair of bollocks. Yeah, social media, they call for Nyck de Vries to be sacked. He gets sacked, and then let's have sorry posts for Nyck de Vries. The bottom line is, Nyck de Vries knew what he was getting into when he signed for AlphaTauri. They've got previous Brendan Hartley, ousted Daniel Kvyat. You know, they've got previous for this, so I don't know why anyone's surprised. Nyck de Vries, 10 races in, 0 points, no sign of improvement. He got the drive on the back of a great performance at Monza in the Williams, but this season he's been shit, and there's no surprise that he's been sacked. Everyone was expecting this news. It was a matter of when, not if. His best finish for AlphaTauri this season was Monaco, P12. He's been wank, so he's going to be replaced. I'm not sure about the Daniel Ricciardo approach. A guy who got sacked from his last team because he was totally inept. Daniel Ricciardo is overrated. It's not really a risk for AlphaTauri because he's been there before. He's almost come full circle, Daniel Ricciardo. HRT, Toro Rosso, Red Bull. Then he's gone Renault, McLaren, and now he's back at AlphaTauri. He's had more teams than Kelly Piquet, Ramp Paddock. So it's, it is what it is. Although his first race is at a track that he's won at previously, so maybe that will be a good omen. But yeah, there's no surprises about Nyck de Vries. He had to go. He was not performing. 10 races, 0 points, no sign of improvement, no sign of pace. He's last. He's bringing up the rear every time, no matter what track we're going round. So Nyck de Vries will probably end up back at World Endurance, Formula E. We look to the future. And a guy who's under pressure, forget Daniel Ricciardo, he's coming in and he's got a free hit. 1'1" is now under pressure. If he can't be a past it Daniel Ricciardo, then 1'1's no good. And 1'1" won't be going to Red Bull. 1'1" has to beat Daniel Ricciardo. Otherwise, he looks just as bad as Ricciardo. Ricciardo's an easy option because he's been at the team before. He knows the people at the team. And he's an experienced head, Daniel Ricciardo. But I wouldn't be going chasing after Daniel Ricciardo, a guy who got sacked by McLaren. And he lives off that one win at McLaren. Oh, Daniel Ricciardo's the last McLaren winner. Yeah, great. Due to team orders and Lando Norris not being allowed to attack him. I mean, I'm sick of hearing about Daniel Ricciardo's the last McLaren winner. Give it a rest. 1'1", massively under pressure. But if 1'1" starts getting absolutely smashed to smithereens by Ricciardo's then knocking on the door for 2024. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Sergio Perez, he's another guy under pressure. He can't even get out of Q1 at the minute in the fastest car on the grid, so he's looking like he's going to be looking for a new job as well, Sergio Perez, because he's been dog shit of late. So if Ricciardo starts doing really well at this AlphaTauri till rest of the season, then Perez is also under pressure, because if Ricciardo does really well, they might give him the 2024 drive at Red Bull. But yeah, no shocks about Nyck de Vries. He's been wank, and that's been kind. All these sorry posts on social media. These F1 fans need to grow a set and speak the truth. Instead of all this, I want to be best mates with a Formula 1 driver. Fuck that, man. Straight down the pipe. I've posted on social media. Here we go. This is my tweet. Where are we? Nyck de Vries not given enough time is total, utter bullshit. He knew what he was signing for in AlphaTauri. Do not perform, you're out. We've seen it many a times previous. 10 races, 0 points, no signs of improvement. And people wonder why he's been given the boot. Helmut Marko is a ruthless man. He may be about 84, but he is a ruthless man. Yeah. It's going to be interesting. Daniel Ricciardo, how's he going to perform? I mean, he's left Red Bull. Now they're dominating the sport. He went tossing it up at Renault, got a few podiums. McLaren, he was like Lando Norris's lapdog, and he ended up getting sacked. He's been out for 10 races, and now he's back. So, has the break done him any good? Is he going to be as bad as he was at McLaren? I'm a bit worried about 1-1. 1-1 has to beat Ricciardo. No excuses. 1-1's been in the team 10 races. He's up to speed with that car. I really want Yuki Tsunoda to smash Ricciardo at Hungary. Because if Ricciardo comes in and out-qualifies Tsunoda straight away, it could be curtains for 1-1. Comment down below your thoughts. Would love to know your thoughts. Nyck de Vries has been sacked. He's the first casualty of this season. Lance Stroll is under pressure. Kevin Magnussen is under pressure. Sergio Perez is under pressure. Guan Yu Zhou is under pressure. They're just a couple of names I reel off who are under pressure at the minute. Yeah. Comment down below your thoughts. Nyck de Vries has been sacked. The first casualty of the season. He probably won't be the last. Logan Sargent's another one who I forgot, but he did quite well at Silverstone. Yeah, Ricciardo is back at AlphaTauri. His first race will be at Hungary. Yeah, so instead of... I've got my driver rating set up already. I'll just show you that. We got 1-1, 2. Yuki Tsunoda, very poor. Daniel Ricciardo, 1. Absolutely dog shit. No, just joking about, but yeah, I need a Daniel Ricciardo AlphaTauri image. Hopefully we can get one of them set up for Hungary. So yeah, comment down below your thoughts. Yeah, this is the right decision, no surprises. Daniel Ricciardo is not really a risk. He's been there before, done it, but he is kind of a risk because he was so bad at McLaren. We wait and see what the future holds. Adios.